Welcome to our video on the top 5 ancient civilizations that you need to know about. From the pyramids of Egypt to the Colosseum of Rome, ancient civilizations have left a lasting impact on our world. These early societies were not only impressive in their engineering and architectural feats, but also in their cultural and intellectual achievements. In this video, we'll explore the most fascinating ancient civilizations that have shaped our world and learn about their culture, achievements, and lasting legacy. So buckle up and get ready for a journey through time as we take a closer look at the top 5 ancient civilizations you need to know about. Ancient Egypt. One of the most striking aspects of ancient Egypt is its incredible architecture. The Egyptians built impressive structures using a technique called Cyclopean masonry, which allowed them to fit massive stones together with incredible precision. The most famous example of this is the Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. They also built a complex system of irrigation canals that allowed them to harness the power of the Nile River and grow crops in the otherwise arid desert environment. Another important aspect of ancient Egyptian culture was their system of writing. They developed a system of hieroglyphs that allowed them to record everything from historical events to religious ceremonies. They also developed a form of paper called papyrus, which was used to create scrolls and books. The Egyptians were also known for their sophisticated system of record-keeping, using everything from hieroglyphs to accounting books to keep track of everything from taxes to census data. Despite its eventual decline and conquest by outside powers, the legacy of ancient Egypt lives on in many ways. From its impressive architecture to its lasting impact on art, religion, and culture. Its incredible achievements in engineering, religion, and record-keeping continue to captivate people around the world today. Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia, also known as the cradle of civilization, was an ancient region located in what is now modern-day Iraq. One of the most important achievements of Mesopotamia was its innovation in agriculture. The people of Mesopotamia developed a system of irrigation canals that allowed them to harness the power of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers and grow crops in the otherwise arid desert environment. They also invented the plow, which made farming much more efficient and productive. Mesopotamia was also a hotbed of technological innovation and invention. They were the first civilization to develop a system of writing, known as cuneiform, which allowed them to record everything from historical events to religious ceremonies. They also invented the wheel, which revolutionized transportation and allowed for the creation of chariots and other wheeled vehicles. In addition, the people of Mesopotamia developed a number of important tools and techniques, including the sail, the pulley, and the lever. Mesopotamia was home to a rich and diverse artistic and literary tradition. They produced stunning works of sculpture and pottery, many of which were decorated with intricate designs and patterns. They also created epic poems and stories, such as the Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the earliest known works of literature. Despite the eventual decline and conquest of Mesopotamia, its legacy lives on in many ways. Its innovations in agriculture and technology have had a lasting impact on human history, and its artistic and literary traditions continue to inspire and captivate people around the world today. Inca Empire. The Inca Empire was a fascinating civilization that flourished in South America from the early 15th century until the arrival of the Spanish in the late 16th century. From its impressive architecture and engineering feats to its sophisticated system of government and social organization, the Inca Empire left behind a rich cultural and historical legacy. One of the most striking aspects of Inca civilization is its incredible architecture. The Inca built impressive structures using a technique called ashlar masonry, which allowed them to fit large stones together with incredible precision, without the use of mortar. This technique can be seen in many of the surviving Inca structures, including the famous Machu Picchu. The Inca Empire was also known for its sophisticated system of government and social organization. At the top of the hierarchy was the Inca himself, who was believed to be a divine figure. Below him were the nobles, who were responsible for administering the empire. At the bottom were the common people, who worked the land and paid tribute to the Inca. The Inca also had a complex system of record-keeping, using a system of knotted cords called quipus to keep track of everything from taxes to census data. They also had a sophisticated system of runners who could relay messages across the empire in a matter of days. Despite its many achievements, The Inca Empire was ultimately brought down by the arrival of the Spanish in the late 16th century. However, its legacy lives on in many ways, from its impressive architecture to its lasting impact on the culture and history of South America. Mayan Empire. The Mayan Empire, which flourished in what is now modern-day Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, and Honduras, was one of the most advanced and sophisticated civilizations of ancient America. They were highly skilled scientists and engineers who made significant contributions to our understanding of astronomy, mathematics, and architecture. They developed a highly accurate calendar system that was based on observations of celestial events, such as eclipses and the movements of planets. They also had a sophisticated understanding of mathematics and used a base 20 number system. In addition, the Mayans built impressive structures such as pyramids, temples, and palaces, many of which still stand today. The Mayan Empire had a rich and complex culture that included art, literature, music, and dance. They produced intricate works of art, such as pottery, sculptures, and carvings, that depicted scenes from their mythology and daily life. They also developed a system of writing using glyphs that allowed them to record historical events, religious beliefs, and astronomical observations. Despite their impressive achievements, the Mayan Empire began to decline around 900 AD, and many of their cities were abandoned by the 15th century. The reasons for their decline are still debated by historians, but factors such as overpopulation, environmental degradation, and warfare are believed to have played a role. However, the Mayan legacy lives on in many ways. The ruins of their impressive structures continue to fascinate visitors from around the world, and their cultural traditions and mythology have been preserved and continue to inspire artists and writers today. Roman Empire. The Roman Empire was one of the most powerful and influential civilizations in world history, with a legacy that can still be seen today in many aspects of Western culture. From its impressive architecture and engineering feats to its complex system of law and governance, the Roman Empire left behind a rich cultural and historical legacy. One of the most striking aspects of Roman civilization is its architecture. From the grandeur of the Colosseum to the intricate details of the Pantheon, Roman buildings were designed to impress and endure. The Romans also pioneered the use of concrete, which allowed them to build massive structures more efficiently than ever before. Another key aspect of Roman civilization was its military might. The Roman army was renowned for its discipline and organization, and its soldiers were equipped with formidable weapons and armor. The Romans also developed advanced tactics like the phalanx and the legion, which allowed them to conquer much of the known world. In addition to its military prowess, the Roman Empire was also known for its system of law and governance. The Roman constitution balanced power between the people, the Senate, and the emperor, and granted certain rights and protections to citizens. The Romans also developed the concept of citizenship, which has had a lasting impact on Western politics and society. Roman literature was also renowned for its poetry, history, and philosophy. Works like Virgil's Aeneid, Julius Caesar's commentaries on the Gallic War, and Cicero's speeches have had a lasting impact on Western culture and continue to be studied and admired today. In conclusion, throughout history, human civilization has seen rise and fall of numerous empires and societies. But the ancient civilizations we explored in this video stand out for their enduring legacies. They built the foundations for the societies we know today, and their culture, knowledge, and beliefs continue to inspire us. By studying the achievements of these ancient civilizations, we can gain a deeper understanding of our shared human history and the struggles and triumphs of our ancestors. So let's continue to explore and learn about the fascinating world of ancient civilizations, and let their legacy continue to inspire and guide us into the future.